So today we want to talk about the effects of too much activity or too much exercise on your brain and your body. While exercise is good for both your mind, mental wellness, and your body wellness, your overall health, too much of a good thing, yes. Exercise, too much exercise can actually have a negative effect on your brain and your body. So that's what we're talking about today. Let's get into the video. Welcome back, Blank Dieters. Thank you so much to all my returning subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you're a newcomer, remember to take a look around, check out some of the other content that I have for you. It will definitely be very informative and helpful for you. And you can also check out my own weight loss journey as well. And if you have not subscribed, please complete this ritual that makes you family. Click the subscribe button down below and click the notification bell so you are told every time that I upload a new video. Like, share with your family and friends, and all that good stuff. I also want to know your thoughts down in the comment section below, and I will definitely get back to you and we can have a full-on discussion down in the comment section. So, we are talking about the effects of too much exercise on your brain. So before I even get into that, I want to make something clear. Exercise, when it comes to your mind, is amazing. A regular amount, a reasonable amount of exercise on your brain actually has been proven to improve mental health. So if you suffer from depression or you are going through a tough time, if you increase your exercise, definitely it's going to help with your mental wellness. So a study was recently published in the Journal of the American Geriatrics Society that proved that for older adults, like people, senior citizens, or maybe people over 40, when they exercise for 52 hours in about 6 months, it had a vast improvement on their mental health. So that's what I wanted to clear up. I am not against exercise here. Remember, we covered this before. Exercise is one of the best things that you can do for your body, for your overall health, and mental health being one of them. What I'm talking about today is excessive exercising. I remember some years ago, I saw this lady. She was really gaunt looking. She looked extremely lean on the Dr. Phil show. Maybe some of you may have seen the episode. Oh my God, that lady was lean. You could literally see it was just muscle and bone. She had a very low body fat. And I couldn't believe that somebody like that existed. You know what I mean? But she was addicted to working out. And a lot of people be like, I don't want that problem. I want that problem. But to be honest, like we mentioned before, too much of a good thing becomes a bad thing. She said she exercised almost all day. She would wake up in the middle of the night and she would exercise during the day. She was obsessed with, cycling, running. And I didn't know that somebody could actually be plagued by such a mentality of thinking, I need to be exercising all the time. So that's the kind of thing that I'm talking about here. I'm not talking about healthy exercise where you work out 30 to 45 minutes or even an hour every day. I'm talking about when exercise consumes your everything. You are now planning your day around your exercise routine as opposed to planning your exercise to fit into your day. That's when you can think, okay, now I feel like, So a study was done that showed that people who are made to exercise only 40% longer than their other colleagues actually had a decrease in their cognition. And then when they observed their brains, they actually saw that the part of the brain that is involved with decision making was less alert. So whenever you do excessive exercise, not only are you weighing down your body and breaking down your body, what you're doing is outside of the gym, you're going to mess up your life as well. So if you work a regular job, a corporate job, or any other job where you need to be using your mind, you're not doing yourself any favors by over exercising, because when you go into that boardroom trying to close that deal, your mind is going to be less alert, especially the part that deals with decision making. So if you're at the head of a big company or if you have your own business, you're not doing yourself any favors by over exercising and working out too much. And the study also revealed that people tend to be more impulsive when they're making decisions if they're overly active. So, by doing that, you are actually bringing down your brain functionality and you're not doing yourself any favors. Like I said before, other facets of your life are going to begin to suffer. So, what you end up doing is you're actually messing with your mental health. Because imagine this, when you start making bad decisions, especially let's say when it comes to business or even relationship or family issues, what you're going to do is you're going to mess up your regular life, which cannot be good for your mental health. Because if you mess up your decisions when it comes to your relationships with your family or your spouse or your whoever is significant other, then your mental health cannot be at its best when you mess up relationships with your support system. So if you are contemplating or if you're already in the habit of over exercising, you may want to consider this. If your family and your other relationships, as well as your business or anything else that needs your brain to be in tip top shape, tone down when it comes to your exercise if you're doing it more than the recommended hours per week or per day, because you're not doing yourself any good. So, over exercising can actually undo the results that you had gotten in the first place when you started exercising, because you can damage your arteries as well as your heart by over exercising, especially if you're addicted, like the lady that I was telling you about. Over exercising is not the way to go. The other thing is injury. I know a lot about this because I used to do that before I knew that my diet had a bigger role when it comes to my weight loss. I was exercising and I ended up actually damaging my shoulders and my knee joints. So now I can't do squats anymore. I can't do overhead presses. Even when I'm just sitting like this, sometimes if I sit for a long time or any exercise that really involved a lot of engagement of my knee joints, I already messed that up for myself. So injury can definitely happen when you feel like you're over exercising. Over exercising does not only mean going over the recommended time, but actually taking on higher levels of exercise than you are ready for. Like for me, I would say, let's say this week I'm lifting 5-pound weights. Next week, I will be going to the 15, 16, 20-pound weights. And that's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to increase gradually. And like I said before, I messed up my shoulders. Even when I'm sitting like this, if I sit for a long time, whether I'm at church or at an event, a wedding, wherever I am, I start getting pain on my joints because I really was biting more than I could chew when it came to the exercise. Exercise is good, but all you do when you over exercise is you reverse the good things that you gained in the first place when you started exercising, and you might actually end up injuring yourself and putting yourself at risk for even heart damage and artery damage. So anyway, blank dieters, that's all I have for you in this video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my newcomers. And if you have any comments for me down below, let me know and I will get back to you and we can continue this discussion even long after this video is finished. So till the next video, blank dieters, bye!